Shall we talk Trent? Jesus, I feel like I'm so done and bored of this situation.
I'm bored, man.
There's no need,
done.
man.
Well, it might as well because it's official as of today. He sent the video out. He said he's leaving Liverpool. He's done. He's won 2 Premier Leagues and all the domestic trophies and the Champions League.
Shout out to Trent, man.
Shout out to Trent, bruv. That's it. That's it, man. He's done his thing.
Yeah,
He want the new challenge. Good luck to him, mate.
fair. That's fair enough. Do you get what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where you just think, oh, like finally the saga is over, and I guess he sort of waited till the title was wrapped for him to sort of come out with it.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I know the ins and outs of what this guy has maybe implied or said that has made Liverpool fans upset. Yeah, but from the outside looking in, I've not seen him do an interview. In fact, I think he's avoided like post-match interviews and stuff.
Yep.
I look at it as simple as if it's a trust issue, if Liverpool fans have trust issues with a football player, guess what? Don't trust football players. Like real talk, like just don't trust any of them. I've watched videos of Loic Remy at QPR promising a young girl as he's signing the shirt. She's like, "Please don't go, Remy," and he's like, "Oh, okay." Like I went like it's like I always say in the group chat, the bag reigns supreme, and in this case, I don't know how big the bag is, but ultimately, he's going to be playing for a club where he's
Ernest.
Yeah, go on.
That signing on fee is going to be mad.
Listen, which is fair, and I think ultimately like he believes that it's a challenge, and I think it's a challenge, especially the current Real Madrid that we're seeing this season.
Yeah,
I think it's not going to be like I said. Like Beckham won La Liga. It's not what man think it is all the time. Now, is the possibility is legitimately on a knife edge. It's 50% this, 50% that. Because we're seeing the rise of Lamine Yamal, and like
we'll get there.
And you're talking about like in the El Clasicos is going to be comedy, because one of the things I love about Liverpool fans crashing out is they did a comp of him getting dribble past this season, and I was howling. So on one hand, like you're gonna get a really exposed Trent. The lights are going to be on. You're a senior player, quote unquote. You're 26 years old, and you're going to the biggest club in the world. The lights are on. Do you know what I mean? On the other side,
the Spanish don't play, bro.
You know what? I will say this. I expected a lot more of the white flags at Madrid for certain players. I've not seen them as much. I feel like they've not been as ruthless with as they were in the past. Like Tchouaméni's not a Galactico. He's not a Real Madrid player. I'm so sorry. He's not. I'm so sorry. Some of these guys are not fit to wear the shirt, like literally. So ultimately, Trent could fall into the category of players that don't deserve to wear the shirt because there is no coasting in the middle. There's no gray area. Either you flop or you don't at Madrid.
Yeah,
it's that. So he could flourish. He could easily flourish. Or he could easily be in a season of the Madrid story where he's not bad himself, but the team's not winning as much, etc., etc. So we have to just wait. We have to just wait and see what happens.
I think this is the first possible season where Madrid are going trophyless, and that's in a long time.
In a long time.
So the question I have for you guys, right? If you're Trent, take away your allegiances with your clubs and whatever your relationship with Liverpool is. If you were him, would you actually leave Liverpool and go to Real Madrid? In all honesty,
1,000,000%.
Yes.
Why?
Biggest club in the world.
It's the biggest club in the world. You've done everything you need to do at the club.
What does it mean to you, though?
I think
it means that
Liverpool. Madrid is a higher level than Liverpool. I've accomplished what I needed to do. Oh, yes, it is.
First of all, if he was not guaranteed starting, he's not going to Real Madrid. There's actually a position there that's right back. I'm going to play there.
I still think he goes.
What Carvajal good for is grabbing Saka by the neck. So they needed an actual right back.
Because I'll be honest with you, if I'm Trent, I honestly, that's the one thing that I think like nobody talks about in this whole saga is like, obviously Liverpool fans have asked this question a million times, but as a neutral, not caring about either club, in my mind, I genuinely I would not advise him to leave Liverpool and go to Real Madrid. I just wouldn't, because I don't see like he goes to Real Madrid and it's like, okay, fine, you know, more status maybe in the Champions League. That's basically it, really. And other than that, I don't see the gain. Like what he's done with Liverpool is tremendous. Like it's huge.
It's going to be more special than Madrid. But the issue is that at Madrid, you get told that you are joining the VIP club.
Yeah.
So the house always wins. At Liverpool, your legacy is intact because of how long they hadn't won for, and then they just crashed so many trophies in the last 7-8 years. So his legacy, to me, will always be big. I mean, unless he does the mad thing,
like excel crazy, yeah.
Unless he does the mad thing at Madrid, his leg, and the mad thing to me is like, you are Gareth Bale. No. For me, it's not even winning, Robin. It's more so like when Gareth Bale entered Madrid. Oh, they knew he was there. He wasn't Valverde. He wasn't. Like, you know, because I can't even say that about Bellingham. Like, Bellingham is established at that club.
Yeah.
Bellingham, they know him. So the mad thing for Trent to me is, Madrid are going through some mad jinky, and Trent's on the free kick.
He's doing.
To 10 games this season, Trent's free kicks have given them from 1 point to 3 points.
He's assisting Mbappe with them long passes and that.
100%. 100%.
Because you know what? I genuinely think like Liverpool is an underrated club across maybe England, if not the rest of Europe. I genuinely think like Liverpool doesn't get given that same treatment of a football club. Say like let's say a Barcelona or like an AC Milan back in the day,
or Man United.
It doesn't get the same treatment with Man United.
Yeah, and
Liverpool's not glamorous.
But the thing is, but United isn't either. Do you get what I mean? Like,
no. United's PR from the 90s still runs.
True, that's true.
I think Liverpool. Like, I don't agree with Rand when he said Liverpool was a small club and all of them kind of thing. Liverpool's a massive club, but they're not glamorous.
It's the biggest club in the United Kingdom.
Now it is, but you have to let that, because you see with United, what helped was that the 90s was like culturally an opinion forming era.
Yeah.
So we formed a lot of our opinions about fashion, about music. Most of the films you're seeing in cinema for the last 10 years are remakes of 90s stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or films that were popularized, in the 90s and 2000s. Manchester United's PR comes from 2 decades of constant W's.
Yeah.
So Liverpool, for me, in order to get back into, like, for example, they should knock Bayern Munich out of the elite club conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
Because Bayern Munich's being in a league where you win 11 in a row, you lose the source of how impactful your VIP elite status is. Do you know what I mean? And Liverpool should be there. The problem is Liverpool have spent a lot of time not winning, so it affects the reputation that they have. If you're a football man who judges football equally and fairly, then you can say Liverpool have always been there. It's just they haven't been, doing their thing. So if you're Trent, he has drank the Kool-Aid from the 2001 final where Zidane scores the volley to now. He's drank the Kool-Aid as well. So he is moved by the glamour that, as big as my club is, I have helped this club become what it is now. And you can't take anything from what I just said away from Trent Alexander-Arnold. The problem is Madrid don't need him to be bigger. Madrid are bigger. And he wants to go there to be part of a conversation that's bigger than your hometown hero. And I don't fault him for that. Personally, I don't fault him for that.
Yeah, I just think that if we're going to look at Madrid, you know, the glitz and glamour, we're going to look at your Barcelona's glitz and glamour. You've made a good case there for Man United. I think Liverpool have to be in that conversation. And so it's almost like going from left to right. You know, why bother going from left to right when it's essentially almost the same thing? I know Madrid have 15 Champions Leagues, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares how many La Liga titles they have. No one cares for that league title, full stop. And then when you look at the Premier League, the fact that Liverpool have 20 English league titles and 6 Champions League, you just think like this is one of the elite clubs, not just it's a big club in this country or this that. No, they are amongst the elite. So when you're telling me to go from
saying I'm not one of the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. You know, 1,000%. So as you know, I'm looking at Trent, and I get it. Look, I get the allure of Real Madrid. I get all of that. Believe me, I do get all of that. I'm not saying why would you join Real Madrid? No. Why would I leave Liverpool to go to Real Madrid is my question. That's all. Especially because of how Klopp has resuscitated this Liverpool side and made them become, because Liverpool are here. They are here.